Many of you may know YGOPRODECK as a place where you do your progression series or post your deck lists, but there's a hidden feature that nobody knows about. Deep within the YGOPRODECK builder lies a powerful AI that is built to make decks. In this series, myself and a guest will have 3 chances to randomly generate decks using this powerful AI technology, and then duel a best of 3 with our picks. The only hint we get about our opponent's deck is the randomly generated names. Welcome to 3 Shots to Duel. Hello and welcome to 3 Shots to Duel, the only show where I can't think of a line. How are you doing, my guest Vam?
I'm doing good. I'll be honest, I was trying to refuse myself to like make a joking like, oh, I messed up the intro stuff. But I didn't have to do that job.
I did it for you.
Exactly.
We're all professionals here at 3 Shots to Duel. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Are you excited to 3 shots?
I am very excited, and I am very excited to not be plagiarizing this time.
Well,
long story short, I accidentally plagiarized Ian's series,
and
then
you reinvented it.
I never uploaded
it. you simultaneously invented it. It was convergent evolution. It's like how everything wants to be crabs. Everything wants to be 3 Shots to Duel. That's a long story we can't get into.
What do you mean everyone? What do you mean everything wants to be crabs? What does that mean?
Okay, so there's like a thing where several different species have independently evolved into things that look like crabs. Like they're not related.
Oh, you mean like lobsters and stuff like that?
Yeah, and like there's things that are like exactly like crabs, but they're not related. Like they're just separate species that have co-vergently evolved into being crabs.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's just it's a phenomenon called carcinization, because like cancer is crab, you know.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Anyways, are you ready to spin the wheel?
I am, and I'm scared.
Okay, let's do a spin, and we'll see how we're feeling after that.
Oh, there. Jeez, that was a powerful wheel.
Oh my god! Rush Duel, draw until 5 in hand.
I was right to be scared.
Oh,
now I am
wow.
Terrified.
Holy moly, that could change everything. So the way this works
wait,
is...
isn't there a deck that's all about, like, if you draw this card, reveal it, then special
There's
summon
a few cards like that, yeah. This means that every turn you're going to draw up until you have 5 cards in hand. So if you have like 4 cards in hand, you're just drawing 1 card. If you have 2 cards in hand, you're drawing 3. And if you have no cards in hand, you're drawing 5 cards. That's crazy.
Come on, Labyrinth.
All right.
Allow me to set 5 paths every single turn.
All right, would you like to spin again?
It's
okay to say no.
I feel like that's gonna cause a whole lot of chaos, which is good, but I think this is gonna be like the confusing kind of chaos.
All right.
I think I will respin.
You won't. Oh no! When you spin again, it adds on to the previous rule.
Oh, then definitely respin.
Oh, okay, all right. So we'll
wait. Okay. Let me actually think this through.
I was like, so we're gonna be keeping the drop until 5, but did you want to add another rule onto that?
What? Okay, so we draw until we have 5. What are some of the other options I have, or do I not get to see?
They're all here.
I can kind of see if I turn my head upside down.
You got unlimited normal summons. That would be go.
Monster League.
Yeah, Monster League. Switcheroo is a weird one. Where we have to we switch decks at the end. So basically, you're picking your opponent's deck instead of your own.
I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of that one.
Yeah, it's a speed duel skills, you add a speed duel skill to your deck. 7 card starting hand would actually make the draw until 5 harder, but you never know what you get until you get it.
Well, would it mean draw until 5, or would it mean draw until... Well, no, because...
It would still be draw until 5, 6. I'm pretty sure. I don't know exactly how Edo Pro works, but I'm pretty sure it would still be draw until 5.
Has anyone else ever spun more than once?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Nova did, and Kay did. So the last 2 episodes we did.
Oh, I must have missed that as well. Well, then I almost feel peer pressured.
If you want to, we can.
I really don't know. I'm scared too, but I'm scared already, so fine.
All right, let's do it. What will be rule number 2?
Has anyone spun till 3 before?
Yeah. 3 more shots. Okay, that means we have 6 decks to choose from.
Okay, now I kind of want to spin a 3rd time.
All right.
That was really
underwhelming,
anticlimactic compared to the first one.
And what?
It's like draw 5, like Card of Sanctity, and then
3 shots roulette.
Has anyone landed on this one? And if so, what does it mean?
No one has landed on this one yet. What this one means is you keep. So we are. Oh wow. Okay, so we're going to roll the 6 decks, and then you're going
in separate tabs.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do it in separate tabs to keep them all. Because you're going to, or you could just download the deck. Because what we're going to do is we're going to randomize which one we pick.
Oh, so now these are all like those 2 rules like go together for like utter chaos.
Yeah.
In terms of what we choose. Oh boy. Okay, so this first section is gonna take a while.
Yeah, it is, because there's a whole lot of decks.
Sorry.
All right. Well, let's go and randomize the decks. All right, so here we are with the randomizer, and it's time to randomize a lot of decks. As the guest, would you like to go first?
Why not? It's not like I get to decide what I keep anyways.
Yeah.
This deck is called Garbage Pile. No, it's not called Garbage Pile. It is a garbage pile, though. It is called Knight Ancient.
Knight Ancient. Okay, so Ancient Gear, maybe? There could be all sorts of other Ancients, too. And then Knight could be anything. Literally could be anything.
Also, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any reason why we can't just tell each other what's in it? Because it's going to get randomized anyways. Just don't have to tell the other which one we picked.
Well, for this, at this point, we still want it to be a surprise, what we're going into. It will be a surprise anyways, but like, this lets us, have to be strategizing around, what our opponent has said. Not that we're going to be able to remember all 6 decks, but... Alright, I'm going to randomize, my first deck, and this is Star Liege Collective.
Okay, so Starliege Paladynamo. Because that's the only card I've ever heard that has the word Starliege in it. So a light level 4. You have Starliege in your deck. You've got, what is Collective? So like, I have no idea what Collective is, but now I'm terrified you have some like Photon. Or wait, no. Oh wait, I'm thinking of Photon Papley Operative. Yeah, Starliege Paladynamo. If you've got like light level 4s, but that there's no way you got given like the perfect deck for exactly Paladynamo.
Yeah, who knows?
Okay.
All right.
This I'm so taken aback by how garbage this deck is. Like even by the standards of this robot.
I'm going to download that one. Would you like to get your next deck going?
Okay. Oh, wait a minute, this is crazy. Wait a minute, this is stinking crazy. Nuts, I don't get to pick. Oh my gosh, no. Wait a minute. This is... Oh my gosh, this is awesome. And I promise I'm not, like, over-exaggerating my reactions for the bit. I'm being dead serious. This is amazing.
Oh, yeah?
Lady Turtle.
Lady Turtle. Whoa. Turtle...
What in the
Gora
stink?
Turtle? And then, like, I don't know...
That's the first turtle that comes to mind.
What Lady Diamond?
Insane. Holy
Oh, Gem Turtle, Lady Diamond. Whoa, wait. Gem Knight deck. Like, actually a full Gem Knight deck could be in the fucking thing. Okay. Interesting. I'm going...
Oh, stink. So this may confirm or deny your suspicion. Probably confirm it. Are we allowed to use banned cards if they are given to us?
Yes, you are. If it gives you banned cards,
then.
you're allowed to.
You definitely know what I'm playing. You definitely know what this deck is now.
All right. I'm going to randomize...
Sorry.
I'm going to randomize my next one here.
I am definitely going to compliment you on your deductive reasoning skills. I am very surprised on getting Gem Knight from Lady Turtle.
All right. Every Modolce future. It's every single one.
Okay. Future. What is this? Like, Future Vision? Is it Fortune Lady Modolce? Like, I don't care if the Fortune Ladies are there or not. If you draw, what's it called? Angeli or Mageline, I'm just toast.
Well, we'll have to see if I roll it. I'm going to download that one. All right, would you like to roll your next one?
We don't get to choose. We don't get to choose. This stinks. I've got Garbage City, and I've got... Actually, you know what? I will download all of these just so I can show you at the end.
Yeah.
YDK file. I'm still going to leave them in separate tabs, so I just don't want to accidentally close them. Okay. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. I can't use it. Oh, I technically can. This deck is called Neo Bird.
Neo Bird. So like, okay,
I want to clarify, not Neo.
Yes,
Neo.
so like Neo Bug or something like that. And then Bird, it's just gonna be like a generic card or something. All right, I'll just start randomizing my next one. Justice Morphtronic.
If it's okay, Ally of Justice Morphtronic. Okay, so honestly, I'm terrified of Ally of Justice for this, simply because, well, okay, honestly, I don't have a deck fully like against it yet, but I'm terrified of it simply because if I roll into a light deck, I'm just dead if you pull out Cataster.
Yeah.
I'm just flat out dead. And then Morphtronics are great at making synchros, you know, in 2009, but they're still decent at it.
Yeah, Cataster's a pretty good card. Cataster's a pretty good card.
Justice could also mean, like, what's it? Justice from Light? I think that's also a...
yeah.
I think that's... Isn't that a Ally of Justice card?
Maybe?
I don't know what I'm...
Oh,
wait, Justice from Light is the pack Lightsworn came in. What am I thinking? I'm crazy. What else could wait, what was the title again? Justice something?
Morphtronic.
Oh, okay. Well then, I'm scared of that. Morphtronics are crazy.
Yeah, they are crazy.
If you have any of the recent ones.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm just imagining the situation where you get a Cellphon and a Telephon or two. Oh goodness gracious!
All right. Would you like to?
Worst case scenario.
Would you like to randomize your fourth deck because you got to do 6?
Holy stink! Alexandrite Paladin.
Okay,
Why is this called Paladin? Why is this called Paladin?
Alexandrite Dragon, and then it might be the Paladin is like potentially in your extra deck or something. Because
I don't see why the... Oh, it is. Why did I tell you that?
I just know.
This deck's crazy too.
There's a few extra deck cards that are called Paladin. I don't remember what any of them do.
Nuts, I really wish we had Master Rules 3 now. Why am I telling you this?
Alright, let me randomize
Why am I telling you this?
my 4th deck. Let's go. Doll E title. There's just like
Doll E.
There's just like an E as in a separate word, the letter E. Title.
E. coli. No, wait, that's a disease. E. What is E? What is it like?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of like level limit area B, but that's B. But E. What is E? I feel like I should know this.
Yeah, I'm having trouble figuring it out myself.
What was the title again? Title, and then wait,
Doll
Knight's title maybe.
E title.
If you have Knight's title, if you summon Dark Magician Knight, I am going to immediately. I'm not going to actually do it, but I would surrender. Just at the sheer like, oh my gosh. So Knight's title, maybe Gimmick Puppets. Those are a lot of dolls. Or the actual, the actual doll archetype.
Yeah, could be that.
Box of Friends. I mean, okay, actually, Doll Happiness is the only doll card in that archetype, actually, I think. Unless there's like a dollhouse card. I don't know. Okay, let me open up my 5th deck.
Alright.
And then title. That sounds like a name, like Doll E Title Esquire. like for a lawyer. I don't know. Okay, where is it? Here we are. It's loading. It's under the strain of how wacky these decks are in my Google tabs.
Oh, that does happen.
Okay. Wait, what? Are these like... Oh, huh? Wait.
Sounds like you got a good one.
It sounds like... What? This is Rock Calling.
Rock Calling. Hello, Rock Calling here. I've got no clue on that one.
I don't blame you.
Because like Resonator Call is the card, not Resonator Calling. I don't know. And since I don't know,
Pardon?
I'm gonna go ahead and randomize my 5th deck.
I don't know how to play this deck.
Majesty Link.
Why is this card here? Majesty Link. Okay, so what is that? Like Majesty's Fiend, or maybe Majesty, like well no, so it's not Majesty. I'm thinking of like Magispectors, but I don't think they actually have the word Majesty in a lot of, unless it's their field spell. If you have Magispectors, I'm straight up, well, okay, I'm not straight up doomed, but those things are terrifying with any equipped spell.
I feel like the randomizer is getting worse. Like, as I've done the series, I feel like the randomizer is getting worse at building a coherent deck.
Oh, believe me, this deck is coherent. Other than like half the cards in it being random one-ofs that I cannot explain.
Alright, I'm gonna download this. Would you like to build your 6th deck?
6 decks, we get to roll a die for them. This is madness, and coming from this series, that's saying something. Oh my. I am terrified of this. It is bad.
Uh-oh.
This is like unplayable levels of bad. Like physically unplayable. I don't think I can... What is this? It is Mayakashi Beast.
Mayakashi Beast. Okay, so obviously Mayakashi...
And I'm realizing now, just because it has an archetype in the name does not mean it actually has that archetype.
Yeah, sometimes it's just one card in there.
There's no... If I land on this, I think I just straight up lose.
Depends on which one I land on. Because some of these decks have been real stinkers. Okay, so yeah, Mayakashi obviously, and then Beast could be like Unchained Beast. Literally, it could be anything. There's so many archetypes of Beast.
I am unaware of an Unchained Beast, I'll be honest.
A Heraldic Beast, anything,
I couldn't...
I had Heraldic
couldn't
Beast last
tell
episode.
you
They're actually
what
pretty good.
beast it's calling on, I'll be honest.
I think there's a
Oh, okay, maybe I can.
I think there's
maybe
a
I can.
Tindangle
Yeah.
Beast or something. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to randomize my last deck. Oh. Oh wow. Oh okay. Wow.
That's scary.
Halka Fibrax, Crystron, Dark.
Ah, stinky! Hold on, I need you to say that again, please.
Sure.
I visibly almost got up out of my chair. I wasn't listening past Halka Fibrax.
Halka Fibrax, Crystron, Dark.
Did he just give you Crystron?
You know,
Dark. What in the world could Dark be?
Dark could be
Dark Beckoning Beast. What is it? What is this? Dark Elf and it's a 2000 beat stick that I can't beat over with my teeny tiny monsters? or is it Dark Summoning Beast and it's Sacred Beast with Halka Fibrax because that sounds fair?
wow.
Okay, I have a 1/3 chance of just flat out losing. I'd say I have a... What is this? I have a 1/3 chance of flat out losing. I have a 2/3 chance of... Well, no, a 1 in 6 chance of just dominating. And then... Actually, maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't know. I think that a couple of these decks are good, and a couple of these decks are on unplayable levels of bad.
Yeah, I would say that's where I'm at too.
And... Gosh, I really want to tell you what this one is. I'll have to show you at the end.
Yeah.
Okay, so just search up Google Dice.
Yeah, you could do that, and well, how about we do that as part of the deck profile, so we don't know which one we've rolled.
Ooh, I like it.
I like that too. All right, so I'll see you in the game, and everyone else will see you in the deck profile.
Oh boy. Okay then. Okay, so we have a very slight conundrum here. We have Arcana Force with Royal Straight. We have Phantom Knights, which is nice. Look, if we get this deck, I'm going to cry. This is awful. And I mean flat out awful. To be fair though, if we can't get 2 level... No, we don't even have a target to go in with Raiders Knight. What is this card? Odd Deity of Valmonica Gyurarmi. Huh? Okay. We don't even have a target for Raiders Knight. Why is there an Amazonas card in here? Why? It's called Knight Ancient. I don't know. Okay. This one, if we get this one, we just win. And we even have a flex spot right here. We get this one, we just win. Flat out. We side out all these bad cards for more Gem Knights and just go ham. Then we've got this one, which is... if we draw Mother Spider, then we can go into an Alucard? Maybe? Or we can... We can't really use them for synchro plays, but we can use Mother Spider Splitter itself for synchro plays. I think we do have... No, this is a Union. That's not a tuner. Is this a tuner? This is not a tuner. I don't even think we have a tuner. What is this? This is not a tuner. We don't have a tuner in this deck, I don't think. That's concerning. We'll figure out. Ancient Warriors requires Beast Warriors. We do have some Morgue, which is very funny, and Lunalite cards for some reason. Okay. Then we've got Alexandrite Paladin, which this deck is... Look, I wasn't hyping up too badly, then I realized we have a side deck. This is crazy. This is just straight up Draco Slayer. We've got Luster Pendulum, we've got we've got Masterpiece, the bad Masterpiece, but Masterpiece nonetheless. Free Special Summon, no, not Free Special Summon, that's Moai Carrier. This is like crazy. Fighting Spirit is even a hand trap. Target, oh wait, no it's not, this is a different one. And then AI Meet You, add an Ignister monster. We don't have any Ignister monsters. Unfortunately, we'd have to side out of a lot of stuff, but we have plenty of stuff to side into. Oh my gosh. I challenge you. Monsters your opponent controls lose 100 attack for each card you control. See, like, that's at least decent. That's at least something playable. No, we just side out of stuff we can't summon. I very wish we could summon this card. This card's so funny. Okay, fine. Then we've got Rock Calling, which is just Vanquish Soul. Too bad I don't know how to play Vanquish Soul. I'll have to figure it out though, but this deck is like a competitive strategy, and we have triple Rock of the Vanquisher with very good rank 4s, that one of which, can we even make it? I don't think we can make Stealth Kraken or any of these. We don't have those we can make. I don't know, we'll have to figure it out, but this is still pretty decent. And then this one is Cosmo Acer or Nordic stuff. I don't know. Bengal Answer is very good. I'm not confident in this deck at all. If we roll this deck, I think we just flat out die. Unless we can pull off some funny Sword Troopers stuff. Sword Troopers is cool. Okay, let's get to the dice. And no, I'm not looking for tech jobs. Thank you. 3, 2, 1. 3. Okay, Neobird. We can work with this one. What's in the side deck of this one? We can work with this. It has normal summonable monsters. We can work with this. What would our next roll have been if we get to? 6. And a third one just for fun? 5. Okay. I am very happy with playing Neobird. I'm a little upset we didn't get to play Lady Turtle, but this would have just been a blowout. Okay, let's get into the actual profile. I need to create my Yugioh Pro thing. Where is this? Where's this thing? Here, why is it doing that? Okay, that's fine. Or does it work better this way? Oh, it definitely works better this way. Yeah, it works better on this side. Okay. So what is this called one? What is this one called? Neobird? There we go. Okay. This is gonna be fun, and by fun I mean, oh, we do get a skill card. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we are back, and I just realized we do get a skill card. We do get a flex spot, and I am thinking of like the worst case scenario. So we have a bunch of stuff. We can always side into Simorgh stuff. I'm not worried about playing a Simorgh strategy. I wish we could do this in the extra deck, but we can't. So we do have a rank 4 with 2200 attack. That's not bad. But we have a Vylon card we can actually equip to the Vylon Pentachloro. The Vylon Pentachloro is very bad. We have a flex spot and I don't know what it is. What is this? These are level 8, 8, 8, 8, 7, 7, 8, 8. Most of these are 8s or 7s. Oh, what is this? I think we play one copy of Trade-In. Now, Trade-In, if we go into a more, I'm reading over the different Simorghs right now. Simorgh of Darkness. Treat a dark or wind monster, special on this card from the graveyard. Simorgh of Darkness is very good to have in the graveyard. Then we've got Simorgh Bird of Ancestry. This card is treated as a normal monster, and if tribute something by tributing only wind monsters, target 2 cards your opponent controls and return them. This one's level 8. This one's level 8. And this one actually has a decent disruption. I wish we had a better way to tribute some of these cards. To tribute some of this card, all cards must be wind. This is level 7. Once returned during the end phase, each player takes 1,000, reduced by 500 for each spell trap they control. Huh. Interesting. We've got a bunch of level 4s and 3s and blah blah blah. Okay. And then here we've got Dark Simorgh, which we can actually summon. I am so excited to be able to summon Dark Simorgh and prevent our opponent from setting cards. That sounds very fun. So that's not one we want to get in the graveyard. Yeah, Trade-in would be better than Sacred Sword of 7 stars or whatever the stink it is. So I will sub in a Trade-in. And actually, I just realized Neobug works with our Traptrix Alamarus because it's an insect monster. Wait, this deck has synergies. Hold up. Okay. Well, so with that out of the way, let's cover what we've got. We've got Neobug, which can be revived with our Traptrix Alamarus. We've got a whole bunch of Simorgs. Hopefully Trade-in comes in handy. We've got a free special summon with Fissioning Mother Spider that can turn into 3 Tribute Fodder, because this only locks your extra deck summons, which is insane. And I'm really excited because we also have Alucard for the situation where we need to pop a set card. We've got Bird of Sovereignty. Wait, the more I'm looking at this, the more I'm realizing it's insane. We unfortunately do not have any tuners, it appears. Yeah, we don't have any tuners, which is very unfortunate because we do have some very, very cool synchro monsters, but we can't make them. So, with that being said, the side deck's probably going to come in handy to clear out a lot of these cards. Honestly, what is this? This card is useless, this card's useless, this card's useless. I think we can get away with keeping a couple of... No, we'd have to pretty much summon the entire side deck, which is fine. The entire side deck is mostly playable. So I think, what is it? We've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 cards we physically cannot play. I like that. I like that a lot. Special summon up to 3, so we can also use Mother Spider to only summon 2 and then have a third. Well, I guess that's kind of useless anyways. But we can battle it out. So I think we can do this. Let's jump into the duels.
All right, folks. It's time to roll a die to see which of these 6 decks we're playing. I've got an actual die here. It's the hero die from one of the sets. I don't remember which one it was from. One of the legendary collections, I think. But yeah, I got the hero H for hero signal die, and I'm gonna roll it IRL. Although I guess that means you won't be able to see what I land on, but you'll hear it, so you know I actually rolled it. That's a 3. What was the third one? I gotta go check what the third one was. So let's see. That was the Starleash Collective was the first one. Every Madolce Future was the second one. And that means Justice Morphtronic was the third one. No! That one's awful! Oh god. Okay, well, let me load it in. Alright, so here's the deck. Unlike anything in its name, Justice Morphtronic is actually a Witchcrafter deck for some reason, but it's missing most of the Witchcrafter spells, which means it doesn't do anything. We've got Beast of Talwar, awful. Labyrinth Wall, it could actually come up. Steel Swarm Hercules, fuck with this guy. We can't even summon him. Cyber Tutuban, can't summon that. Time Thief Winder is actually a decent card, but we don't have any way to make Ixies, I don't think. Well, we can make Magician of Hope, I guess. Witchcrafter Schmidta is actually pretty good for the Witchcrafter archetype. Fabled Marcosia might come up, I guess. Predaplant Moray Nepenthes is a card. Liquid Soldier, no reason. Papa Corn. We do have field spells, so this guy could be pretty big. Prominence Hand doesn't do anything in this deck. Jurassic Terra. What? Return the attacking one. Okay, that's actually a decent removal spell, I guess. Witchcrafter Paterie. I've never read this card before. I don't think any Witchcrafter ever plays this one. Heroic Challenger Clasp Sword. We don't have a Heroic Challenger monster to special summon it, so we can't activate its effect. Witchcrafter Bystreet is like the field spell. Or wait, no, it's not a field spell. It's a continuous spell. Okay, we don't have a field spell then. Fuck. Continuous spell that'll help. Witchcrafter Scroll is a continuous spell that might help. Vicious Claw looks alright to me. Alright, whatever. Fury of Fire. This is a Salamangreat card. Great, awesome. Morphtronic Accelerator. This is our Morphtronic card that the deck is named after. We don't have a Morphtronic monster to activate it. Revival Swarm. Battle Wasp card. Synchro Blast Wave. We can't make a Synchro. Or can we? Do we have a single tuner? No, we don't have a single tuner. Not even in the side deck. No tuners. Great. So we can't make our Ally of Justice, which is our Justice part of our name, either. Awesome. Great. Witchcrafter Patronus. Sure. That'll work. We can use that. Witchcrafter Masterpiece. Another Witchcrafter card. All we were looking for is playable Witchcrafter cards. I don't even care if they're actually good or not. I just care that they exist. In this extra deck, we have Beast Eyes Pendulum Dragon. Brave Eyes Pendulum Dragon. Don't say brave when you mean Witchcrafter Vice Madame. So we can make her, I think. I don't remember how you have to make her. I guess there's a fusion spell. Maybe we have it. Maybe we don't. Can't make Ally of Justice Field Marshal, and why would we anyways? Magician of Hope we can actually make, but doesn't do anything with us because we don't have any pendulums. Spaceway Octa Bypass we can make with 2 Jurassic Terra, I guess? And an Abyss Keeper, nothing. Just nothing. I mean, we actually might want to make Octa Bypass if we can, but I don't know that we can. And then in the side we have some actually good Vare. Vare is crazy. If we get Vare on field, we win. Genny, Pain, more by street, collaboration. Some of the spells, we actually need the spells. So after siding, this is actually going to be a decent deck. Creation, Draping, and another Masterpiece copy. Yeah, I don't know about this one. This is going to be a hard one. I really wish we had gotten the Crystron deck instead. The Halqifibrax Crystron deck, but we'll have to see what we can do with Witchcrafters. I don't know what to expect going in because I don't know what my opponent's playing, but hopefully we've got something here with the Witchcrafters. You know, maybe they'll do something. You never know, I guess. Let's hope for the best. Alright, Vam, are you ready to duel?
Yes, I am.
Alright, looks like you get to choose.
Well, we draw until 5 anyways, so there's not a reason to go second because you're already gonna have 5. But do I want the battle phase? I don't.
I will tell you, if you the rush duel ruling, if you have 5 cards in hand, you still draw 1 card.
Oh, okay.
I'll let you know that ahead of time.
I have a lot of monsters. I think I'll go first.
Okay.
Now I wish I had gone second. I think. What is this level? Okay, I am going to go Mother Spider Splitter.
Whoa.
Effect. Summoning 3 baby spiders.
Whoa, you might actually be able to do something here.
Don't worry. I don't have a rank 5. Actually, I do.
Whoa.
I can't summon it.
Oh. You got my hopes up.
I am going to tribute summon.
Oh.
And I'm not going to play in the Geonator zone because I don't know if Geonator comes up in this. Simorg of Darkness.
Whoa.
Which has a spell trap negate.
That is true.
And then I will set 2.
That's a hell of a turn 1 board.
No kidding.
Okay. All right. Uh, I'm going to normal summon Witchcrafter Pottery.
Okay, whoa, when did we mention witchcrafters?
That's the fun thing.
Okay.
I didn't.
Okay, then witchcrafter pottery it is.
And then we're gonna set. I misread it, I guess. Oh,
what do you
boy.
mean you misread it? What is there to misread?
You have to have a spell in hand to discard.
You don't have a spell? Oh, stink! That's a lot of cards.
Yeah, it is. Rush Duel.
All tributes must be okay.
Yeah, I'm playing Witchcrafted. I don't have a spell in hand. Isn't that fun?
Okay. This card's useless. We'll bring out one of the namesakes of the deck, Neo Bug.
Oh, it's the Neo deck.
I just realized I can't do one of the things I said I could do in the profile. Fine. Neo Bug.
Yeah.
Wings. I don't know. I can't think of an attack name.
Wing'em.
I should have attacked with some Morg first, I feel like.
Witchcrafter Patronus.
Okay, whoa.
It doesn't do anything right now.
This can negate effects. Okay. Okay.
Now it can do something, though. Put that crappy card back in the deck.
Some Morg of Darkness.
It's double.
No!
It's a once per turn.
But you didn't shuffle. You didn't shuffle it. You can still search.
I can. Next turn.
Oh, I'm upset about that. I was thinking like, oh, wait a minute. I can stop it and then some more can revive itself if I tribute summon again. Wait, hold up. If you tribute summon a Dark Omen... Wait a minute, this deck has even more synergies than I thought. This is awesome. Fine, go ahead. Please.
Alright, 2 cards. Great cards. Cool cards.
Witchcrafters are stinking terrifying. If you pull out a Spell Chronicle, I'm leaving.
I guess we'll get Buy Street.
What in the world does Buy Street do?
It does.
It's the battle protection, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no.
What the fuck am I doing here?
This is weird. This is weird for me, and I pride myself on making very weird and bad decks.
We're gonna set a card.
Buy Street?
And we'll, I guess we'll activate Vice Street.
Each time a witchcrafter you control will be destroyed by oh, it's by battle or card effect. Oh, great. The witchcrafter you control will discard. Okay, these don't matter. Okay. Ooh. I don't want this right now. Okay, it doesn't... Oh, I could have special summoned this thing from the hand. I didn't even realize. Whoopsie.
You know, the draw up to 5 is not as good when you can't vomit out your hand like Rush Duel.
Yeah. I'm realizing that. Okay. I think I have a plan. Let me
all right.
this.
I feel like my win condition is waiting for you to deck out. That's really sad.
Oh wait, hold on, that's a legit thing.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I am going to tribute summon Mother Spider Splitter, which will trigger the Samorg.
Oh no.
Wait, I can do this. Hold up. Such summon Wing Beast monster from hand deck level equal to or lower than the total. No, that's very bad. We both have a ton of back row.
To be fair, most of mine's face up, but
it you can probably guess what extra card I'm reading.
Drakterra. Return
Good thing
to
I didn't
hand.
attack with some more.
Yeah,
now I wish I had attacked with Mother Spider. Fine.
Well, actually, if you attack with
Morgue
Mother
of
Spider,
Darkness.
if you attack with Mother Spider, it would be really funny because Terra is not a once per turn.
Oh, never mind. Now I'm glad I didn't. Well, no. Now I still have a 0 attack monster on the field.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But still, I still feel like that was the best option to getting back this Simorgh.
You gotta be joking.
Because this Simorgh is like a hard counter to your deck. There's no way that's not a Witchcrafter, is there?
Cheesy crazy.
This is not what I needed. Okay. I'm gonna normal summon Simorgh Bird of Bringing and activate the effect.
It really is bringing.
I'm gonna be bringing the heat on this next attack. Cringe jokes aside. What is this? Interesting.
I hate Witchcrafters so fucking much. This is not helping my hate of Witchcrafter. I already didn't like it.
I will take. No, I already have that card. I will take Simorgh Bird of Protection.
Oh, that one's actually not bad.
I will switch the Mother Spider to defense mode.
Yeah, makes sense.
And then I will attack with Simorgh of Darkness.
It's Prominence Hand.
Prominence. Ah.
Yeah.
You have not drawn a Witchcrafter since the first one.
No, I have not.
What can I summon here?
Would you like to take a guess as to why? Mayhaps there are only 5 in the deck.
There's only 5? Oh my. So wait, then what else does your deck possibly consist of?
You've been seeing it. Prominence Hand, Terra.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, I can actually... Nope, okay. Problem is you have a whole ton of background. Simorgh does stuff when you have 0 background.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not activating any of it, so you can't negate and destroy.
I think...
I mean, you've got me on a 3-turn clock
You can
currently.
only use each of the following... Pardon?
You got me on a 3-turn clock currently.
Well, I'm trying to just see if there's a way I can... Wait, why do I have you on a 3-turn? Oh, right, Simorgh Bird of Bringing.
Yeah.
I think... Does this require face-ups? No, it doesn't require face-ups. Okay. I'm going to get... Okay, so I'm thinking if that is a set Witchcrafter, then I don't kill you. If it is a set Witchcrafter, Actually, wait a minute. Okay, I think I can Bird of Protection, bounce the By Street.
Yeah.
And I think I just have to go for it. I'll go...
Heroic Challenger, Clasp Sword.
Heroic Challenger. Awesome.
What a good deck it is that I have with this.
I just realized I didn't have to go for it. I could have attacked with Darkness. You had 2,300. I thought you had 33.
No, yeah.
I just read your number completely wrong. What in the world were you... Hold on. You were just clicking no to a whole bunch of things.
No, there was nothing to activate. Okay, side deck time.
My deck is about to get a whole lot better. I'm just warning you.
Oh, mine's about to get 10 million times better.
Why? Because you actually have...
I'll actually have cards to play, yeah.
Wait, this is... Hold on, this card's insane. Why do I only have...
You're asking me. I don't know. I don't understand this shit.
Wait, these are insane. This card's trash, so bye. I'll play that. Okay. This is technically a normal sum. Well,
Really hate to do
I think
that.
I'm ready.
Yeah. That doesn't feel right, but I just gotta go for it.
I'm really scared of Witchcrafters. Witchcrafters are really, really
I'm gonna go first.
scary when they draw. Oh my gosh, this hand is almost insane. You're going first?
Yeah, I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
Okay.
I just realized I have this card. What in the stink? This is crazy.
Let's normal summon Schmidta.
Oh no.
Schmidta effect.
No, please, please, please. Please, no.
Madame Vare!
Oh no!
We got her!
How do I beat this
Schmidta
card?
effect. Yeah.
How do I beat this card?
Goodbye, Street Engrave.
Oh, nuts. Wait, that's even worse.
End phase. Let's
There is one card, and I lowered it down to one copy, and I'm very upset about that now, but...
we'll put that on the field. And we'll put this on the field. By Street and Scroll.
You get to put them on the field?
Yeah.
That's not the summon I needed. This has now become a problem.
Alright. Let's do it again.
Now become a... No! Oh gosh, I'm about to get absolutely destroyed.
Oh, no. Oh.
I could really use some of the Samorg back row, and that's a sentence I don't think a single human being has ever uttered before.
What do we want to summon here?
I honestly don't know how I'm supposed to out a 2800 defense that goes up to like a 50,000 defense.
Yeah.
Wood Hane.
Yup. Yep, these are all in the fucking side deck, except for Schmidta. Schmidta was in the main deck. A lot of this stuff was just in the side deck.
So what, do you only have one copy of each, or do you have three?
It kind of depends on which card you're talking about. I got multiples of...
Hane and Vare.
Oh, no, I've got multiple Vare. I think I have one Hane. You'll see. Let's do collaboration.
Well, you know, it doesn't really matter when the deck can tutor every single card in it.
Yeah. What do we want to do now? I guess we just go Babble. Attack my monster.
Vylon Pentachloro. Actually, I thank you for doing that. I needed no monsters on the field.
I get to draw a card.
I don't like that you got to do that now.
Main 2.
I think I can out the... Oh, jeez Louise.
Let's just get a
Louise.
Schmidta.
Oh, jeez.
Keep the loop going.
So, hold on. Is there anything... So once Witchcrafters hit the grave, they're theoretically stuck there, aren't they?
Yeah, pretty much.
No, I didn't need to draw that. I need an actually good draw, please. Actually, wait, I think I've got an idea. I will normal summon Simorg, Bird of Perfection.
Okay.
Simorg, Bird of Perfection. To mill Simorg of Darkness.
Okay.
What possible chain could you... Oh, wait, I get to add something? Oh, I thought this was just a mill.
No, it's even better.
Normal summon a winged beast. No. Add 2 Simorgs with different names from your deck to your hand. I feel like I should just do that for the thinning. Fine, I'll grab Simorg Onslaught.
Pretty good.
And I do not have a winged beast in my hand.
God, we have crazy amounts of cards in hand.
Yeah, this rule is really not coming into effect.
Yeah, we'll do this.
Ah, great.
Just go ahead and...
That's a quick effect.
Yep.
Because of course it is. Could really use a winged beast right about now. You know, in my Simorg deck. Ah, great. Shmita number 3.
Shmita number 3.
Hello there. I'm getting absolutely destroyed.
What do we even want to get at this point?
This is like a reverse brick. I was terrified of bricking on all the high Simorgs. Now I'm bricking on everything but a now I'm begging for them. Wait, they gain 1,000 attack. Am I just dead?
You would be.
Wait, quick effect. You can discard 1 spell, negate the... What?
We'll just go battle.
There can Dark Ruler no more. Wait. Question. Okay, never mind. It's a hard one. You're not going to reveal spells. Okay.
Nope, I'm good.
That probably indicates to me that you don't have any.
Yeah. But I soon will.
Ah, jeez.
Let's get another one.
Jeez Louise. Okay, so you have 2 spells in hand, theoretically.
3.
Well, I don't know. You just added back 3.
And then I have to discard
3
for hand size. It's a fabled card, but it doesn't do anything right now. Because I don't have a fabled spell trap.
That is not the winged beast I need. Actually, wait, any winged beast does it. Okay. Wait a minute, I can do this again, right? I think I can just do this again. Add 1 Simorg spell trap. No, okay, I can't do this. Okay, I'm gonna go Simorg Onslaught, pitching Simorg Bird of Perfection.
Yeah.
To add... Dark Simorg? And... I didn't realize I could add that card. Wait, this is insane. And... Wait, okay, this just suddenly became less insane. And... Why does this only negate spell traps? Simorg Bird of Bringing.
Yeah, he brings.
Wait, this has a graveyard effect. Oh, it does. Okay. All monsters in your hand with that name. Oh, okay. I don't want to do that yet. I will normal. No, I won't. No, I clicked the button. Fine. Bird of Bringing.
That's fine.
Ah, I just misplayed there. I will grab... I will grab Elbor's The Sacred Lands of Simorg. I will then... No. Wait, why can I not do that? Yeah, I just messed up there. Very badly. Actually.
Classic Edo Pro.
So is there anything stopping me from normal summoning this? No, there's not. Okay, and it is level 7. I will activate Elbor's The Sacred Lands of Simorg. And I will... What? I do control a wind-winged beast monster. What's wrong with this? Why can I not do this? Am I missing something?
Do you have to activate the effect first?
It's not letting me activate anything. That's fine, I guess. I'll just use some more onslaught. Reveal Dark Simorg. Why can I not tribute summon?
Are you locked?
Because it wasn't level 6 yet.
Okay.
It's face up card. What are you popping?
The field spell.
Because it yeah, this is
Fizzle! I'm making everyone in the comments mad. Fizzle, fizzle, fizzle.
Okay, I'm confused. Why is that bad? That was the term that I always heard.
It's a Magic the Gathering term, and even in Magic the Gathering, it doesn't quite, like, people get mad at you for using it. It's just like, it doesn't quite get it right. It's just, because what it happened in Yu-Gi-Oh! At least, what it is that it resolves, but it fails to resolve, like, fully. It's just like a mouthful, and you can just say fizzle. It doesn't matter. Who cares?
So why do people get annoyed by fizzle?
Again, it's just like it's just people being annoying for the sake of being annoying.
Ah.
All right, let's go battle.
Uh-oh. Let's go game 3.
Activate.
Oh jeez. 1.
Wait. That's the other
What?
effect.
You did the wrong effect.
All right, so you have to wait until it gets to the damage step. Then we go 1, 2.
1, 2. But that's it.
Yeah,
because
I just discarded one. Yeah. We still have enough.
Okay. Game 3.
let's go game 3.
Please don't draw Shmita. Please do not draw Shmita.
All right. That actually worked out
anything
really well.
I can do?
I think I'm fine with that. I was a little worried about the way I was side decking, but having seen it in action, I think it was actually the correct choice. That worked
I'm fine
perfectly well.
Too. Wow, I was not expecting to go against full power Witchcrafter.
Yeah. Well, full power,
so,
minus the Drac.
Minus the what?
The Drac Terra and Heroic Challenger cards.
As far as I'm concerned, Drac Terra is Maneater Bug Part 2, so...
It's Maneater Bug, but a compulsory evacuation device. It's Hain Hain.
It's Hain Hain Jr. right there.
Actually better than Hain Hain, because it doesn't have to be a flip. I can summon it in attack position if I want to.
Oh, please don't tell me that.
Better Hain Hain.
I think I still go second again. No, but if you pull out Witchcrafter Hain, not Hain, then I just lose. But if you pull it out anyways, then I still lose. So this hand's almost crazy.
Almost crazy?
And I can't wait. We each have 5 decks to show each other. Because we can actually do that on this episode. Normally y'all don't save the decks, do you?
No, we don't. We can go quickly through the
did.
ones that we didn't actually play.
That'll be fun. Okay. Your move.
Oh wait, I'm going first. Oh. Classic. Alright,
Bye Street.
And guess what? Schmidta!
Oh, come on!
Schmidta!
This is crazy!
By Street in hand!
And... Really?
We'll do Hain. Schmidta!
There's Hain. Hain is more terrifying than Vare, honestly.
Well, send creation.
Well, okay, maybe not. You'll set what? Send creation. Oh, awesome. You have a recyclable Rhoda.
Yeah. We'll pass on that, and in the end phase, we'll get creation to hand.
That's just awesome.
And we'll set by street too.
Not only have you increased your disposition for this, but I now have a serious dislike of this deck.
Yeah, no, Witchcrafter fucking sucks. I hate it so much.
I need it.
Can you? I can't believe the fucking creation was in the side deck. Kane was in the side deck. Creation was in the side deck. Vare was in the side deck. The only main deck I
despise the most.
What was that?
All the Simorghs have revival effects if you have nothing in the spell trap zone. Guess what you constantly have in the spell trap zone?
It comes back.
I literally could not out those cards if I tried.
Oh man. Do you know what? Do you know what this deck was called? Do you know which one this was?
Which one was this?
This one was fucking Justice Morphtronic.
Where's the Morphtronic?
There are 3 Morphtronic spells in here, and I cited them out because they don't do anything without a Morphtronic monster on field.
Where's the Justice? If anything,
it's in
this
the extra
deck breaks
deck.
multiple laws.
It's Ally of Justice Field Marshal in the extra deck. No tuners to make it.
9 synchro. Oh, I have no tuners. I just lose.
I love my Ally of Justice Morphtronic deck.
Actually, this card I think has some bearings. Because do all the Witchcrafters, they just have to... Oh wait, you can just...
I'm gonna let
you're
that through.
allowing that.
Yeah, I'm gonna let that through.
Okay. Not what I expected. So, there's not a Witchcrafter that can summon from hand, is there?
No. not by anything other than normal summon.
Okay, that's exactly what I'm hoping for. I'm going to special summon Mother Spider Splitter.
Alright.
I'm going to hold off on activating the effect just because I don't know. I'm going to go Simorgh, Bird of Perfection? And that is my normal summon, but... Oh, I have to search a Simorgh monster. Whoopsie. Is there seriously not a Simorgh that special summons itself?
They're a normal summon focused archetype.
Yeah, no stink.
Is Wing Beast to normal summons? Name a better pair.
Oh, it mills. Oh, great. That was the... Actually, no, that's fine. Oh, it does search a spell trap. I was... Gosh, you'd think I'd read my own cards.
Bird of Perfection has a lot of text. It's a lot.
I will grab Simorgh Sky Battle. I will go Elbors. Please. There's no way you're letting this through, but please let it through.
Let's just pop that.
No. No one could have predicted that. Okay. So now I am in a slight predicament. I'm gonna go Mother Spider.
Yeah. Get the
summon
babies.
all 3 babies. Might as well, it's less things for you to pop.
Honestly, I'm surprised it gave you all 3 babies.
Me too. Well, it gave me 3 Mother Spider.
Oh. Weird. It's actually working, kinda.
I'm very paranoid of you pulling out a Vare, but the odds of that are so low. No, they're not. You pulled out 3 Shmitas last game. But this does give you more... Okay, I'll pass. I don't like this.
Alright.
I don't like this one bit. No, you do have creation.
Let's just search.
I knew it. I forgot. Here comes Shmita.
Hey, Shmita.
Yeah, I remember when I first discovered Witchcrafters, I thought this was the only card that did this. Then I read the rest of the deck. Oh, how pleasant. Do you have to target a face-up card?
I don't know.
You do have to target a face-up
does,
card.
yeah, Hain does.
Okay, and then Madame Vare, awesome. Shmita.
Shmita, effect
Great.
engrave.
Did you ever play on Duel Nexus?
Yes, I've actually switched over my deck profiles to Dueling Nexus. I really like it.
Really? You don't use what is it? Omega? I mean, I don't either, but
No,
you
I
use
don't.
Omega?
I don't use Omega. I stopped after the the slur incident.
Ah. I might start using it then. I didn't know other people used it. But what was it?
I'm going to equip Vicious Claw to Madame Vare.
I've read this card once. If the equip monster gains... This card has like 4 effects. The equip monster gains 300 attack. If the monster would be destroyed by battle, return this card to its owner's hand instead. Then destroy 1 monster except the one that battled the equip monster and inflict 600 damage to your opponent. After that...
Special summon
stink!
an evil token.
That token is insane!
To your opponent's side of the field, though.
Oh. To your opponent's side of the field. Okay, yay, I get the cool claw.
What a funny what a funny card to be in here.
What a funny little card. What an awesome little equip spell. An awesome little equipper dude.
Go battle.
Sound like Nova. That's not a bad thing.
Never a bad thing to be a Nova. Nova might be watching this right now.
If you are, then hi, Nova.
And if you're doing a react to this, if you're doing a react to this, hi chat.
I've infiltrated another series that I saw you in.
All right. I think we're ready to go to end phase here.
Okay.
Collaboration.
Ba-da. I don't know why I did that. Oh right, we draw multiple cards. Oh, that's pretty decent. Okay, so there's no way you literally just did this as a 300 attack thing, didn't you?
Who knows?
Because there's no way that this card's getting destroyed by battle. I'm surprised you didn't equip it to Hain, I'll be honest.
Vare is the one that needs the attack the most.
It has the attack boost effect.
Yeah, but the attack boost effect also affects Hain.
What?
I can target any of my guys to give them a boost.
Okay.
I need to protect Vare.
Wait a minute. No way! The 1 in a million situation! No, the one in my graveyard doesn't have the revival effect! Why can I not activate Dark Simorg? 1 dark and 1 Simorg Bird of Perfection is a dark monster.
Yep.
This is awesome. Nope. Okay.
Well, you got 2 material on field for a tribute summon.
Repulsion, protection.
Okay.
That's that. Now.
My claw.
Why can I not activate Dark Simorg? What is it this time? This card's in it. If this card is in your graveyard, you can banish 1 dark and wind monster from your
hand.
hand. Oh, it's not the same effect. Awesome. Great. I can read. Then fine. Let's go. Locked into special stunning winged beast. Oh, what a serious thing that doesn't impact me at all. Bird of protection.
Wow.
I did this in the wrong order. We're gonna repulsion.
Ooh. Okay.
Revealing Samorg Bird of Ancestry.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna activate Samorg Sky Battle.
Oh god.
I'm really surprised you let that go through. You've never read Samorg Bird of Ancestry, have you?
No.
Okay.
Okay, I think I have to pop that.
I was hoping you'd do that.
Well, I mean,
because now
if
I
I
normal
hadn't,
summon.
I wouldn't have been able to use it.
What? Isn't this a level 6? It's a level 8. This is one of the level 8s. Well, that changes things slightly. Nuts. So this thing's level 7. I thought this was one of the level 7s. No. This card will be destroyed by value. You can destroy one other some more card. Okay. Okay, fine. I messed up ever so slightly. Because I can't read the levels on my own cards.
Yeah, that's why we should have the Rush Duel number. So we didn't have to count anymore.
Banish it when it leaves the field. Do I have a... Actually, no, I don't have a Neobug in the graveyard. I'm sad. Okay. That's a statement no one's ever said before.
Yeah.
I think I have an idea.
Oh, yeah?
I am going to normal summon Samorg Bird of Calamity.
Okay.
Samorg Bird of Calamity. I am going to mill... Okay, so I've used Repulsion's effect. I have a couple of options. I could... Well, no, I already used my normal summon. Okay. So I have to just mill a card? I think I'm going to mill... What cards have I used so far? I have revived Bird of Protection, right?
I think so. Yeah, you have. And you used Repulsion.
Okay. I have not revived Bird of Beginning.
Yeah.
I am going to Link Summon.
Whoa.
Bird of Calamity, Baby Spider, and Baby Spider into Samorg Bird of Sovereignty.
Oh god.
Then, Bird of Beginning. Then, let me double check that I'm not messing things up again. Please. Then... Bird of Calamity. Then... The second Samorg! That probably wasn't the best idea, but I have an idea. gonna go to battle. I'm gonna go... Bird of Sovereignty into Madame Vare.
Ooh, how many spells do I have in hand?
You don't have 7 spells. You don't even have 7 cards. You have like 3, don't you?
Let's see here.
Okay. This is intense. This is like the last resort I could think of. Because I misplayed before. There. Okay. Oh, I should have attacked with the other Simorg. Oh, you can reveal any spell.
Yeah.
You only had 1 spell?
I only have 1.
Trade with the Hane. Wait. Oh, it's any you control. I thought it was one that it points to. Nah, the other Simorg has better link arrows. Okay. We officially have advantage. Technically, no. Now we do. I can special summon any winged beast from my deck. Okay. We are gonna go with... Okay. We're gonna go with... Simorg, Bird of Ancestry. This is from my hand.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I just realized the Link monster actually works better when you have lower level Simorgs in your hand. I didn't even think about that.
Oh, thank you. Thank God. Witchcrafter
No,
Pottery.
did you seriously just draw that?
Yep, that was the top deck.
You can't possibly have that many spells, though.
Well, you know I have at least 1.
I know you have 1. You have to have 2 to beat over Ancestry, 2 to beat over Sovereignty. Tributed the Pottery. Summoning the Vare, that's a problem. It has 2800 defense.
Yes, it does.
But by the fact you're summoning in defense, I'm confident you don't have that many spells. And I am
But
going
it's
to
the end
draw
phase.
4. What? No, Buy Street. Buy Street.
Buy
Such an annoying
Street.
card.
Collaboration.
Collaboration. Okay, you now have 2 spells. No, your Vicious Claw was sent to the graveyard. Okay.
Creation.
No, Vicious Claw. Oh gosh, there's Shemitah. You already told me though you don't have another Hane, but technically I don't know that. Okay.
Do I activate
So
this?
what you can activate Vare, can't you?
Yeah, I can. I'm just deciding if I do. I think
Oh.
I do.
Okay, that is 1 spell down.
Jesus.
Draw
Christ.
4. Okay, what do I get to? Oh my gosh, I can finally activate it. I can finally activate the Dark Simorg. Okay,
and drove right onto the second window. Yeah, that was cool.
that's a free special. This is also technically a free special. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do that. Banish those 2. Summon Simorg. You can no longer set cards.
That's true.
Then... Okay, so you have... Okay, so you pitched 1... You know, you have 1 spell in hand, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, what else do I have in my extra deck? Oh. Why can I not summon this? Oh, the Simorg link cannot be used as link material. Okay, I didn't realize that. That's fine. Can't really summon much of anything, but I can do one thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm very scared of this Vera. Oh wait,
You
I
should
can
be.
normal summon wind monsters for 1 less tribute. that doesn't mean anything right now. Gosh, I wish this was in my grave, but I can't do that. Now I'm afraid of decking out. I think I'm gonna go with Simorg. Wait, actually. No, I can't do that. Okay. I'm going to normal summon Simorg, Bird of Protection, and I will not activate the effect.
Okay.
I am going to... Okay, so you have, what, one spell?
Mm-hmm.
You're just going to get it back. Wait, what can I summon? Oh, I can summon another Simorg. I'm going to pass.
Okay.
And Bird of Sovereignty. Again. I'm going to whittle away the amount of spells you have.
I'm just going to let that one go through. I don't care.
That's probably fair. What could I possibly be summoning? Actually, I'm going to lock you out of spell traps entirely. Simorg, Lord of the Storm, can shuffle any card when you activate a spell trap.
Okay.
This is going to be fun. I now have the strongest Simorg board ever.
I'm going to
which
summon...
apparently exists.
Schmidta.
Oh, jeez. Oh, come on. What is that, a second Bear now? Or a second Hane? Buy Street? Can I... Oh, that's just an effect of Buy Street. Okay, it's not a... Well, it's a condition, or whatever it is. I don't know what it is. If you summon another Hane, I'm going to cry.
If only I could.
I just got done outing the first.
If only I could.
Okay. Oh, that's worse!
Schmidta effect.
You can target one card your opponent controls or one witchcraft or spell in your graveyard. Special on this card. Oh, wait. Once per turn during your opponent's... What? What, is this to beat over the Dark Simorg?
I could beat over lots of things.
Just... I wouldn't recommend attacking the Bird of Sovereignty.
Yeah. And then...
I have, oh gosh, I can't... I hope I get to summon this.
Just send another spell.
Dump Draping. Okay, that's bad.
Okie dokie. Now what?
What's this card? Oh, jeez. If I can get this out, you are toast.
Let's go battle.
Huh? Oh, right there. Defeat the Lord of the Storm, that's fine. So now I can't shuffle your cards. Unfortunate.
Yay!
Ow. Okay.
Alright. Main 2.
Okay. What could you be doing else? Oh, wait, spells. Yeah, spells. Okay.
I do have spells.
You have normal summoned, though, right?
Yes.
Man, I remember when Witchcrafter Golem Maruru was, like, talked about. I remember looking back at, like, 2019, 2020 Yu-Gi-Oh! And just thinking it's so weird. Like, how far... Well, like, how far we've come, because now it's, like... Back then, it was, like, there were these weird techs. Nowadays, it's, like, you go for your full archetype in an engine or something.
Yeah.
But there's, like, the weird tech of Witchcrafter Golem Maruru. We will go... Why not? We'll go... Actually, we will go... These... and there's not really much point right now. I'll go Bird of Bringing.
Sure.
Also, I just realized Simorg is kind of... Oh, geez, I'm scared of decking out. Okay. What could you possibly be activating other than Vare? Oh, right, a Ruru.
Yeah, I'm looking at that.
I don't like that you have a Ruru in rotation now.
Oh. Oh. Right. Yeah, he has to go back to hand.
Okay. We're going to... Let me read this card, make sure I'm doing it right. Okay. We are going to go tribute... Tribute Bird of Bringing for Fissioning Mother Spider. Simorg of Darkness.
Sure.
And now... Oh, you are going to despise me. I am... 1, 2... You can't set cards. I like that. But I like a Spell Trap Negate. Yeah, I like a Spell Trap Negate better. 3, 4... into Borolo Dragon.
Alright.
Good luck. I can't normal summon. Technically, I can revive 2 more Simorgs, but there's not really a point. Actually, are these both level 3s? No, okay, it's a 4 and a 2. Oof. That averages to 3. Ah, fine. I'm going to go... Battle?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go... Borreload into Madame Vare.
Yeah.
Activate Borreload Dragon. Oh, I can select any card to equip to it. I'll equip the Vare. Oh, wait, that was the other effect, sorry. Oh, well, that was a waste. And then attack... Wait, you can't... Why can you not activate, Why can you not activate a Ruru?
I don't know.
Sovereignty. Summon another Lord of the Storm.
Alrighty.
Gosh, why do I have Borreload Dragon? Like, I would have lost this 10
No
times
clue.
out of 10 in any other situation. And technically I haven't won yet, but... I'm curious what can out a Borreload Dragon. It can't even be targeted by monster effects.
Jenny.
What does that do?
Nothing.
Oh. There's not a single Witchcrafter that can get back monsters from the grave? Like, not even a spell?
There...
Witchcrafter
isn't?
Pottery's Graveyard effect.
Yeah, if only I could activate that.
Oh, you have to have no cards in hand. Why? Why is that stipulation there?
To punish
I would
me
have been-
specifically.
I would have been uber dead if you could have cycled that Hane. Man, who knew Simorg beats Witchcrafter?
Oh. Damn.
Hopefully. I'm scared of that back row. But I have 2 Spell Trap Negate. I have a Spell Trap Negate and a Spin. So I'm not terribly concerned. Now I'm a little more concerned.
Alright, let's,
By street. I can negate that. Or I can shuffle back your only Witchcrafter, which seems better. I will go Lord of Storm, tributing itself to spin back the Jenny.
Thank you.
Oh, what? Oh, no!
Thank you. Thank you for being a friend.
Wait, what did you target? Oh, also, Borload can't be targeted with monster effects for some reason.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Okay. So now, yeah, I don't know why I did that either. Because you can just, you could have just tagged out Jenny. Select the effect to resolve. Oh. Sends your madam... What? Okay, target Aruvu? There was a different spot I had to click. And then finally, Samorg, bring out... Oh, I don't have a third storm. Okay, that's fine. We'll bring out another Bird of Perfection. This has been insane.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I can't show you my... I got a skill card. And so I got one tag out.
Yeah.
I'll activate Elbor's. And then Neobug.
Yeah, no, I think that was
Finish it off.
That was the end of the duel anyways.
Yes. I just wanted to summon Neobug.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like the Aruru wasn't gonna do anything. Didn't have... There was just no way to out-Borload Dragon, except for Witchcrafter Draping, but you didn't set any back row ever, so...
You want to know the secret? I didn't have it.
Yeah. Well, actually, I guess it could have...
I guess it could have...
Wait, why didn't the field spell count?
Because I just activated.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe if I had... I don't know. Anyways, good games.
Wow, that was fun. That was really fun. Do we get to show each other our decks now?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to show off the other decks real quick?
You want to do that first?
Yeah, yeah. We'll do the decks I actually played last.
I don't have my... Oh, I do actually still have the Google tab. It is not showing up anymore though. Yes, it is. Okay, there we go. So here, I'll share my screen as well.
All right.
There we go.
Yeah.
6 separate... We got the combination that allows us to have 12 separate decks.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the first one. Knight Ancient, the very first one. You see Arcana Force.
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
Arcana Force, Phantom Knights, Royal Straight. I did have Rusty Bardiche, and then I pulled... And then I got a Valmonica card.
Oh, one of the Valmonica cards doesn't have art yet, or at least on the YGO Pro.
The most disappointing thing about this was I got Raiders Knight with
nothing to make with it.
Target. Well, actually, I do have a target in the Phantom Knights of Breaksword, but...
In case you wanted to go into Phantom Knights of Breaksword in your rank 4 engine.
Yeah, you know, the spicy text, you know?
Yeah.
And then I got a Rear Yoku, which is kind of funny. This card's cool, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And then Royal Straight. This was so disappointing as a deck.
Yeah.
I was terrified. And then this was Lady Turtle. Straight up full power Gem Knight.
Yeah.
And I got a flex spot.
God. That's crazy. You could have put
and
Block
then the
Dragon
side
in.
deck is even crazier.
Wait, Block Dragon's banned. You couldn't put Block Dragon in. Not for the...
Well, no, I couldn't, but I could put in another Adamancipator.
Yeah. Wow.
Gosh, this was crazy. This deck was crazy. I wish I had gotten to play it. And there's an Amorphage for some reason. And a Lunalite. Okay, then we have Neobird, which we'll skip this one for now. This is Alexandrite Paladin.
All
and
right.
I'm pretty sure it comes from Majester Paladin.
Yeah, okay.
But this is just... With the side deck being thrown into the main deck, this is just flat out Draco Slayer.
Yeah, no, that's actually pretty good.
This would have been cool as well, but I don't know how to play Draco Slayer, so I'm kind of glad I didn't get it.
Fair.
Then this is Rock Calling,
Yeah.
which is from Rock of the Vanquisher.
Oh, okay. Okay.
This is just Vanquish Soul.
Yeah, that would actually be kind of good.
This would have been crazy, I think. I don't know. But I also don't know how to play Vanquish Soul. I've never read a single Vanquish Soul card.
Fair enough.
And then finally, the other unplayable one, Mayakashi Beast.
Wow. Yeah, no, that one's bad. Cosmo's
There's
in there.
so many high tribute monsters. The side deck has the Azer cards. And thank you, side deck. I needed more Fenrirs and Jormungandrs.
Weird.
This is awful in many ways.
All right.
I could have barely had normal summons. Okay.
All right, so here's mine. Here's the first one, Starliege Collective.
Starliege Collective. Let me look at this one.
It's Galaxy.
I knew it. Starliege Paladynamo.
And then like a bunch of the Starliege Ixies monsters. Photon
Gaia
Blast
Soul
Dragon,
is very funny.
Lord Galaxion.
Oh, it wasn't Star. I knew there was another Starliege card.
This is the collective. Gaia Soul, the Combustible Collective.
This card's funny.
Amaterasu's in here.
Amaterasu is terrifying.
Just a bunch of crap. Just a bunch of awful cards. So that one I was really concerned about.
You do have light level 4s though. You have the game plan.
That is
a very
true.
bad game plan. Side deck is awful.
It is. It's terrible. Next up is every Modolce Future. Every single one of them.
Oh boy. Oh, and there's Doll E Tidal. Oh, I thought Tidal. I thought you said title.
No, Tidal. But yeah, no, it's Modolce, a little bit of Modolce, a little bit of Fortune Lady, mostly the spells.
Hey, I was right.
Yeah, you were right.
Cold Wave!
You got Fortune Lady Every. That's where the Every comes from.
Gosh. Mini DPE.
Topologic Bomber Dragon in here for some reason.
Topologic Bomber Dragon combined with Fortune Lady Every. You don't have a single Mageline.
We have a Psyframe Driver without any Psyframes. We have Cold Wave.
On the deck that I play with 0 back row. Well, technically 2, but...
Let's see. What was the next one we rolled? Oh, the next one we rolled was the one we played. Actually, we both rolled the third deck, I think.
Really?
Yeah. So the one after that would be Doll E Tidal. So let's.
What is that? Tidal Blaster Ruler of.
It is Tidal Dragon Ruler of Waterfalls.
Okay.
And then
I thought you were
X
saying
Head
title.
Cannon, V Tiger Jet, Z Metal Tank, B and A, but no C, B and A, but no. Wait, no, C's over here. Sorry. Bujin Mahitotsu. It's just a bunch of.
Where does the E come from?
Borreload EX Charged Dragon.
Borreload X Charge.
It's just a bunch of Borreload shit in the extra deck. Union Driver with no Union Carrier, or not Union Carrier, but the Union Yard, whatever.
Union Hanger.
Hanger, yes. More Borreload, Borrel Sword, Borrel Code in the side.
Okay, if you had any sort of chance to combo off, I would have just been dead.
Yeah, but I don't think you. It's really hard to make anything with the Z Metal Tank.
Hey, to be fair, 2000 attack normal summon Phantom Griffin.
That's true. An X-Head Cannon. It's the 1800.
Hey.
Beats.
That's the only thing good about it. A to Z Dragon Muster Cannon. You can't even. You don't even have XYZ Dragon Cannon. Where did the doll come in?
Dollhouse. You were right.
Oh, there is a field spell named Dollhouse. Oh, nice. I was right. Yay.
Let's see. Next one
I know a lot of random garbage cards.
Next one is Majesty Link.
Majesty.
Which is just like a bunch of garbage. Like it's just a bunch of shit. Like nothing in here. It's got the artifact
Stone?
cards, the Ashoka, like the weird artifact cards, whatever you want to call them.
I have never seen those.
Yeah, they're
I
like
think I've seen them once.
They're from 5Ds.
Where does the Majesty come in?
Majesty Hyperion.
Oh wow. Sage de Fleur is crazy though.
Yeah, we have Sage de Fleur, Majesty, like just a bunch of high level monsters we can't make. Parapsychroids in here. Fossil Machine Skullwagon.
Shout out to my short.
App Cologne. Promenade Thrush.
Wow.
Hey, Schmidt is in here.
This is. Oh my gosh.
Speedroid Menko.
Okay, hey, Speedroid Menko is actually like a pretty decent
Messenger
hand
of Peace and Speedroid Menko. We're supposed to stall, I guess.
If you had played Messenger of Peace, I would have walked up and out of my chair and out of my house.
And then last for these decks, we have the Halka Fibrax Crystron Dark, which is right here. So yeah, it's a Crystron deck with free Halk, but it has Dark Doriado and the Doriado monsters to make the ritual Elemental Mistress Doriado. That's where the Dark comes from. Dark Conjure with the Entities also is another dark.
Please tell me you have the ritual spell. You do in the side deck.
In the side deck, we have the ritual spell. Yes, we have
So,
one
wait,
in the
hold on.
main.
So for Dark Doriado, you contribute it. Place a water and an earth, and yeah, a water and an earth, being the earth being Doriado.
Yep.
Oh, and you got the torrential searcher without torrential.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. We also
And,
have salvage,
Megalith
which actually
Unformed.
kind of works with Crystron.
Salvage is insane.
Summon Cloud for all the
For someone
Cloudian
level
monsters that we don't have. we have a bunch of the Crystron synchros as well. We have IP Masquerena too, so we can
I wanna ask
quick
a
link
question.
into Halby Vibrax.
Oh gosh, I need to ask you a question though.
Mm-hmm.
Why is Doriado a level 4, but Elemental Mistress Doriado is level 3?
Don't know.
I just noticed that, and that bothers me incredibly.
At least the ritual spell says 3 or more. It's not one of the ones where it has to be exact.
Yeah.
So
I think a lot of those original. Okay, any more?
Nope, that's the deck. So let's look at the decks we actually played. Which was for me.
Did I just see Evoldia Bellstar?
Yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. That's for a later video.
Spoilers.
Here's the deck I was playing: Justice Morphtronic,
Labyrinth Wall,
Beast of Talwar, 2
to
Steel
be fair,
Swarm
not-
Hercules.
Okay, Steel Storm Hercules is trash, but to be fair, Labyrinth Wall and Beast of Talwar are not that bad.
Yeah, if only I had anything to be able to tribute. I have to summon Schmitta every turn. I can't be normal summoning Labyrinth Wall. Dractera actually turned out to be pretty decent.
Holy cow, you had 3.
Papa Corn with no field spell. Yeah, no, that last game
I had the field spell.
Or the second game I had Dractera in hand the entire time. One
Why'd you not
fabled
play it?
Marcosia because I was too busy normal summoning Schmitta. We had the By Street, we had the
enough.
Scroll, we had the Vicious Claw, 2 Fury of
Vicious
Fire.
Claw was cool.
Salamand Great Card.
Fury of Fire, awesome.
Here's the
You had
namesake.
Vice Madame.
Here's the
Oh gosh,
namesake
if
of the
you had a
deck.
fusion spell card.
Revival Swarm, Battle Wasp card, Synchro card. Only Synchro is the ally of Justice. We have 3 Patronus and 1 Masterpiece. 2 if we look at the side deck.
Magician of Hope and
Could have made it.
What is it? Magician of Hope and what's the other card? I just saw it. And Time Thief Winder.
Yeah. I could have actually done something with that if I could have gotten 2 4s on field at the same time. We have a bunch of
would've been
the
cool.
Pendulum fusions
Odd
here.
Eyes card. I'm very glad you don't have any way to like contact fuse into those.
Yeah, I wish we could have made Vice Madame, but you know.
I would have just been dead.
Spaceway
game.
Octo Bypass, which you could theoretically make with 3 Jirac or with 2 Jirac Terra. And we have a Abyss Keeper, nothing to make it with. And the side deck is like crazy.
No. That's not true. That's not true. Well, okay.
You need 2
technically
water
it is
monsters,
true,
yeah.
But you do have
Liquid Soul
one.
But yeah, the side deck is crazy. Like, you could just
Holy cow.
3 Ver, the Ururu, the Hane. If only I had more Hane. If I had more Hane, I could have actually done something in that 3rd game.
If you had more Hane, I would have been dead.
Yeah. But
I know I'm saying that for like every card, but it's true.
yeah.
The only reason I won was because I outed the Hane.
All of the creation, collaboration, draping, like every good card in the archetype is in the side deck, except for Schmitta. Schmitta's a good card. And By Street's pretty good
Holy
too.
cow.
Scroll is like okay. It's like fine.
Scroll's pretty good. It's more well. It's particularly good against Samord because it makes you have back row,
That's true.
which is, the last game you just happen to have no back row.
Yeah. I had to use
So I
up
was able to revive like 3 Samorgs a turn.
had to use up a By Street for something. Yeah, Patronus is here too. It's pretty decent. It's like pretty decent
No kidding.
for a 3 shots to dual deck. All right, what was yours?
Am I sharing my screen?
Yeah.
Or I'm sharing my. Okay. Mine. Main deck was pretty good. So I should clarify. I had a skill card, so I replaced it with a trade-in.
Ah, okay.
And I only drew it in the last game. I was hoping to be able to show it to you, but I drew it on the last turn of the last game.
Yeah.
So we've got triple Neobug, and then Bird is from Bird.
Bird is from Bird.
bird.
Yeah.
I had
Makes sense.
mother spider and baby spider. I had nothing to summon with it,
Yeah.
but
it works
would've
for
been
tribute.
Really cool. Technically, actually, yeah, it's great for tribute fodder. I had an Alucard,
Yeah.
which theoretically could have been made with, which one is it? Bird of Calamities or baby spiders that weren't summoned from Mother Spider.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had Alameris, which I thought was very funny. I couldn't ever make it because it takes 2 level 4s.
Yeah.
You can detach 2 special summon an insect or plant. So what is it? Oh, technically that second effect would have been pretty good, but I could revive a spider or a Neobug. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then I had 3 Samorg of Darkness, which turned out to be the boss monster. This card was really good, honestly.
Yeah.
Vylon Pentachlora, which I only left in the last game because it was a tribute. It was not tribute fire, but it was just a normal summonable monster. Bird of Divinity, I didn't think I could really make good use of this because you always had back row.
Yeah.
And then Lord of the Storm, I only ever special summoned. Pretty much, I just subbed out my entire main deck for side deck. Because I had Bujins, Vylon stuff, Gagaga Wind, Luna Lights, Blackluster Soldier, Lyralisk, Adventurer token stuff.
Weird.
I flat out just couldn't... I had exactly 15 cards main, sub out for 15 cards side. And then the only thing that I didn't fully do, I didn't sub out... I think I might have subbed out 1 Pentachloro. But this was really good. And then Bird of Ancestry. So when I was trying to reduce the levels of a monster in my hand, I was trying to summon this to bounce the Vare and the Hane to your hand.
Ah.
But this is one of the level 8s, not one of the level 7s.
Yeah.
And then, Borolo Dragon.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And then a Tindangle for some reason.
Tindangler! Alright.
But yeah, these decks were really cool.
This is the most competitive episode of 3 Shots to Duel yet.
Really?
Yeah, I think this is the most back and forth of the entire series.
There hasn't been a single game 3? Or
No,
what?
there's been a couple of game 3s, but I feel like most of those were like, wow, you stopped me in game 1, and then I came back game 2 and 3 because of side deck.
Oh, so we actually had like 3 back and forth duels.
Yeah, exactly. I think this is one of the more competitive ones we've had.
Wow. This is fun.
Yeah, I love 3 Shots to Duel. I always say this at the end of the episode for some reason, even though I don't really need to.
I think it's pretty obvious by the fact you keep doing it.
Yeah. It's really a lot of work, so yeah, I have to love it, or else I would quit doing it because it's a lot of work. Thank you so much for coming on. Had a blast.
No problem.
Where can people find you?
YouTube.com/@VamYGO, VAMYGO, Twitch.tv/VAMYGO. What is it, Twitter or X or whatever the website is now.
Who cares?
I think it's /VamYGO. Pretty much, you look up VAMYGO, you're gonna find me.
Yeah.
Except on like Facebook or something.
Yeah. One of the weird websites where no one wants to go.
And then lately I've been doing a lot of stuff relating to the NR format. I've been doing some deck profiles. I'm hoping to branch out from that. So that's kind of like the behind the scenes stuff. I'm hoping to branch out from that. I'm hoping to do a lot more custom card stuff.
Yeah. Well, thank you again for joining me, and for everyone else, I'll see ya in the next shot.
Bye.
Hi there. Thanks for watching this episode of 3 Shots to Duel. Why don't you give the video a like, maybe share it around, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, and leave a comment to tell me your favorite deck or what you liked about the video. Also, make sure to check out the guests. They worked really hard in this video and should do them a favor in kind. You can check me out all the places that are internet. You can find my Twitter, Twitch, all that stuff in the description, as well as those of my guest. And you can also find my TCG Player affiliate link where you can get any singles, sealed product, or accessories you need, all supporting the channel all at the same time. You can also join the Patreon or any other places that you want to support me. But if you can't afford to do so, it'll be fine, I promise. Don't worry about it. I'll see you in the next one, and until then, be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and have a wonderful rest of whatever time it is for you. Bye!